that. Beautiful. That is crema. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Shake your coffee.
Shake your coffee.
Might be a few more drips that come out of there.
Shake your coffee. Oh, shake, shake, shake.
Da-da-da-da-da-da. Shake, shake, shake.
Carla's shaking it because we put butter in mine and get it all nice and fuzzy.
Try and get some of that foam over on my end. Let's have a taste. Mmm.
Excellent. Danny's found a new position near the river with his pillow in his bed. And he is, I'd say he's standing guard, but he's laying guard. You might actually smell bighorn sheep across the Colorado River. So Carla is in the shelter. I'm in the teardrop in the cabin. I'm stuck. I have to pee, but it's raining so hard I'm not going out there. So it looks like we're not going to have a hiking day. So the start of this hike is fairly industrial. We go through a culvert up here, which is underneath a railway track. So this is desert bighorn sheep lambing grounds. Please keep dogs on a leash and under control at all times.
Pretty cool, hey?
Totally. So we're in this culvert that's tripping me right out. Carla's out, Danny's out. Whoa, that was pretty weird. That was a weird audio. We're immediately on slick rock. So these are some of the areas with the recent rain where I think what would have been the trail is now fairly flooded. And then...
Did you hear that?
Yeah, that was a big jump.
What's that?
Something in this pool ahead of us.
Like a frog.
Let's hope it's not the watcher in the water.
Danny went at something
Danny.
earlier.
It's quite riparian in here, but I'm not sure if it normally is because we had a lot of rain. That might change our ability to get up this trail without getting really wet. Alright, let's see what we got here. So here's the big pond that we just heard the splash from and that we're trying to get around, but it means going up on that stuff. We're trying to problem solve Danny getting up. Are you hungry, mister? There you go. Yes.
Why don't you go first?
Okay.
Is that safer?
So we turned back on that canyon hike that we were on. This one called the Jeep Trail or Gold Bar Arch Trail. That's the Colorado River. We're getting the last rays of the sun there on the other side of the canyon as we head out from Jeep Arch.
Hey, Hey, no. Not while I have you on leash. Good boy.
Your hat is reflecting.
That's a real pink sky.
He's thirsty. Woo. We're actually down at the Colorado River. Hey, pup. And we were going to go in and do a little bit of a dip. Can you spot the poodle on the sand? There he is. We're down at the Colorado River having a great old time. And hi, Pop, hi! And he's really enjoying himself. There's some folks going by on their rafts. We were just talking to a guide who said that just below the campsite where we are, which is just down here, it's all flat water for miles. So we have found some free camping for the night near Natural Bridges Monument.
Boy, does that smell good.
Got some new coffee we're excited about.
Wow.
Danny's in the back of the car, resting. So I was attempting to make some bannock with flour. The outcome is not pretty. It's not going to be my sandwich, that's for sure. Started Toady Canyon hike, scramble, whatever you want to call it. The canyon literally starts like right over there, that white rock over there. We're just walking parallel to it until we can find a place to drop down into the canyon. So this is the trail we're on. It's very narrow, and on each side is cryptobiotic soil, which is actually living soil. It's really cool. And you can see there in the distance our canyon that we're going into. But yeah, this is the soil we just marched through on this little trail.
And this soil, they say, is 50 plus years old when it looks like that.
Yeah, when it's high. It's got
You're not
height.
supposed to step on it.
Yeah, so we keep Danny on leash and in line behind us. We're just admiring the crypto, and just wanted to show you the trail. I think I see it over that way to the right. Yeah, I think it's over there. So we're just taking a break. There's Toady Canyon dropping down there right in front of me. Charlie's just on a nice little rock right over there. You can see the edge of the canyon. We have not been able to find the route down into the canyon.
You're not drinking that?
We're at the trailhead. Danny's going completely insane. This is Danny's early morning spot. Hi, Pop. I love you. It's almost like he uses this as a crate. So this is what breakfast looks like today. It's a beautiful morning. It's just above freezing though. I think it got below freezing last night. here at Natural Bridges. We're planning our hike for the day and taking care of the pup. We're gonna come out, drop down into the actual canyon, and then hike in the canyon. And hopefully we'll be more successful than we were with Toadie, where I thought we were going down into the canyon, but after we got there, I was like, there's no way I'm going down into that canyon. It was very steep. We're looking down into Owl Creek Canyon, which is what we have to get down into. Poodle sniffing around, taking a little break. Carlos climbed up there to look at the kiva.
Not usually this brave. You might have to come and
Help you back down. Wants to follow his mama. You gonna wait there for your mama? So we just came out on this this ledge. So Carla and Danny are waiting up there while I check out the route. So this is the crux of the route, right here.
Great. All in.
Just really want to manage Danny properly here. So we've completed the crux. Man, that was intense. We basically took Danny down. I think it took us 5 little lines that we made of him crisscrossing.
Is this the one you have?
No, that's a different map.
Fish in Owl Canyon should not be attempted by novice or inexperienced hikers.
You can see why.
Oh yeah.
The pup is in fact a pool connoisseur, that's for sure.
Be fun to hike this in bare feet for a little while anyways.
Totally. Taking a break. Well, we have made it down into the canyon. It's beautiful. That far wall over there is the main Owl Creek canyon drainage. The vegetation in this canyon is pretty sweet. That's a huge cactus garden up there. There's water down here. It's beautiful. Some water for Danny.
picking his own route.
This is slow running, but there's water everywhere here. This is Owl Creek. This is our turnaround point. We're headed back.
Okay. You can push him. Coming. Here, this way. This way. Oh, going. Oh,
Oh! He did it! So we are on our way out. So we're going back up the crux now. Do you want me to go first, or?
Yeah.
Okay. So
That's the tree there.
yeah. So we just came up out of that canyon there that's in shade. Much easier coming up.
Oh.
It's beautiful. That's the rim of the canyon up there. So that's where we're going now. I don't know if you can see the cairns going up, but that's our route up. Danny has proven to be an amazing scrambler. I think this is that's the rim just right up there where that tree is. Can't be gladder.
Danny.
Whew. That was good. We're still not done, but this was good. That's the rim right there. And we got a little dilemma with Danny, but we're gonna get him up. That last move was pretty stressful, but Danny handled it. Whoa. But we're up. That's the rim. There's Danny boy at the rim of the canyon. The star of the show.
So we're back at the campground. Danny's resting.
You're awake.
For a second.
So, we are in the car after the hike, eating a really nice pasta. Danny's pasta'd out in the back.
It was a lot of cheese.
It was a lot of cheese, and then I ate more.
I think that's where you might have made your mistake.
Oops.
I'm not cold anymore.
Excellent. I have gas. Danny, I believe he is touching 1, 2, 3, 4 different sleeping bags. What is this about, Hog? Little Hog man.
Oh, he's surrounded by them in a really cool way.
Danny's getting a little treat brushing because he is the best traveler in the world. That's why.
Right.
What's Daddy on? What's Daddy on with those eyes? I was about to go out and see where we are, because we arrived after dark. The mystic, the poodle mystic, is before me. I bow to the poodle mystic. Hi, sweetheart, there he is. So beautiful. So mystical. He's being attacked. Morning coffee, and the views are pretty nice. We're on the loneliest highway. That is Nevada. We're still on the Utah side on Highway 50, the loneliest mountain, and I don't think they officially call it the loneliest highway. Did I call it the Lonely Mountain? Hi, Poodle. One of his positions to see the world. First turn in a while. I can't believe it. I think I have dust in my eyes. So I am at a gas station in Baker, Nevada. We are on the border of Utah and Nevada. And I just picked up the official Highway 50 survival guide, and I got my stamp. So Great Basin is in that way somewhere, so that very well could be Wheeler Peak, and we're just on a wreck site on Highway 50 having our breakfast, and this, oh man, I'm telling you, this is glorious. So this is our road trip setup for lunch or breakfast. We just use our backpacking stove, and that way we can quickly set up, get our lunch ready. See that beautiful lunch. It's like a coconut curry with some salmon, and we use the stove, and it's really quick. Lunch is ready. We are west of Eureka, and we're about 80 or 90 kilometers from Austin, which I think is going to be where we're finishing the day, maybe at the hot springs. And this is just fabulous country. We're stopped at what I would call a Highway 50 rest stop, which is pull off, where you do whatever you need to do. There's the highway. That's where we came from. That's east of us toward Eureka. So, first impressions of Nevada are dusty and awesome. This is actually our first night camping here, and this campground is free. It's cruising. What are you doing? Huh? You're waiting for your mama to come out the door, aren't you? Hey? That down in that valley is Highway 50 through Nevada, which is where we are now. One of the biggest issues I have, well, at least hopefully it's one of the biggest, when I'm on the road is replenishing coffee. I'm a bit fussy. I like a very clean coffee that does not make me feel sick. That's kind of my go-to. So I just tried a new one here. And Carla is about to do the taste test on it as well.
I see what you mean. It's really good, but it's not as creamy.
So yeah, there's our coffee testing
for the day.
So Danny's food is made, but Danny is not to be found. Where is he? Danny boy, you gonna have your breakfast? Let's see, he might. Oh, I think I see him. I think I see him. Hello, little man. Hi, sweetheart. He's wearing his little down outfit. It keeps him warm in these cool desert mornings and nights. You gonna have your breakfast? Eh? I don't think so. That would be a no. So we are heading out from our campground that we stayed at last night. The Petroglyph campground that was free camping, which we really enjoyed. And we are hitting the road and headed to Alvord Hot Springs today. We're in Austin, Nevada. Just had some great food and we're about to go onto the I-80. We've been avoiding the interstate for quite a while and I'm enjoying that. But we're just going to take it for a little while over to Winnemucca. And then we're headed north to Oregon. Woo! Having a coffee break. Coffee master, won't you come to me? Coffee master, make a coffee for me. Coffee master, I'm in dire need. And soon, coffee master, I will need to be.
The chicken was so good. Like, I just want chicken and rice and enchilada sauce. And a spoonful of beans.
Okay, coffee's ready.
You have completely lost it.
So we're at the Alvord Desert Hot Springs, and there's the hot spring building. There's two beautiful pools. One is inside that metal shelter, and the other one, the one we were in last night, is on the outside of that. And we had a really nice soak last night. We heard that there's a very big storm coming in through the whole Pacific Northwest. This is at the Frog Springs water source. Water in the desert is a treasure. So that flat horizon part there is actually the playa. That's the dry lake bed of Alvord Desert. And heck out of here, there's a storm brewing. There's some cowboys riding that. So we're in between Bend and the Dalles up on that high plateau. It's weird because we just did a turn off and there's no other cars. we are waiting at the border it's literally the border right in front of us there to get back into Canada, and it's a bit of a hailstorm. We are back across the border. We had no problems crossing. You want my snack, don't you? That's all you want is my snack. Now there's two scroungers. We made it onto the ferry, but it's not very nice. We're completely surrounded by 18-wheelers.